To do the science of combat from Tekken. Well, I'm kind of a physics guy, not a robotics guy, but I can call it out. Hello, doctor, of course? Yeah, it's me again. No, I don't owe you 20 bucks.
Well, RPG, you definitely do owe me that 20 bucks, and you know why. Anyways, here's the science of combat from Tekken. If there was any, because to be honest, there's really not much to explain here. Combat, he's a robot that does martial arts. There's nothing fantastical about it, really at all. The biggest question is, can a robot move like a human in that way? And the answer is, yeah. This is Atlas, one of Boston Dynamics' latest projects in cutting-edge and human-like locomotions in robots. Here you see one of its latest builds. The programmers have gone through great lengths to allow it to mimic the movements of human gymnasts, parkour experts, and martial artists. In fact, back in the early stages, one of its initial tests involved doing the infamous crane kick from the Karate Kid. Now, believe it or not, this robot actually is very similar to Combat from Tekken. It takes human movement, maps it to a skeleton moving through 3D space, and then attempts to mimic it. The biggest problem, however, is robots don't have the same body proportions or weight as human beings. So it's not as simple as telling it to map the movements one-to-one. The difference between slow movements you saw in the prototype and the fast movements you saw in the most recent build come from layer upon layer of learning algorithms made to allow Atlas to self-adjust its movement. These routines are built much in the same way our brain is, giving Atlas a certain amount of special awareness. It's what allows him to walk on uneven terrain, move and pick up boxes, and even do splits that even Johnny Cage would be jealous of. Obviously, Atlas is not as, sophisticated as Combat. But in essence, he is the same thing, a humanoid robot who runs off routines created by watching human experts. Combat is honestly one of the more realistic achievements we see in fighting games, and honestly, a fully articulate robot capable of martial arts is within our lifetime, which is kind of scary.
Thanks again, doctor, of course, for explaining the science of combat from Tekken. Now, can you tell me if Rock'em Sock'em Robots is a fighting game? Hello? Hello? He hung up.